Good morning. It's 6:30 here, and today I'm gonna let you into my not so colorful life. So I have first thing that I do in the morning is take a cup of honey, warm water. So it is like a morning ritual, as I call it, so it gets the day started. There's a 9-hour time difference between Botswana and Seattle. So right now I'm checking my emails as well as updating our social media pages. Coffee, because I love coffee. And let's see what we have here. We have Colombian coffee, which we're gonna be making. I'm gonna just be making a cup of that. And yeah, I have coffee and I have a fruit, and then I'm ready to go. So yeah, I am all ready. As you can see, wearing uniform. I am going to start with I have a couple of meetings lined up today. I'm starting with the bank. I'm meeting the bank today. I have a meeting with the bank, and then I am meeting up with Looney, and that will be around I think lunchtime at Impact Hub. Looney is actually my mentor, so yeah, so I am ready to leave the house, but the first thing that I've got to do is I have to feed the fish. Yes, the fish, she I gave her gender, actually I think she's female. So yeah, I do that, and then as soon as she's fed, I can then now leave the house. So yeah, basically I am leaving. This is me leaving on my way to starting my day, and yeah, I am actually walking to the bus. Yeah, I take a bus to work most of the times. You know, sometimes when I'm late I take an Uber, but it is encouraged to share rides, you know, to take a bus. Try not to contribute to the gas emissions in the horizon. So yeah, I will catch up with you when I'm at the bus station. I'm at my bus stop, and I have a bus app, so when I leave the house I kind of have an idea when the next bus will be. I'm now on my way to downtown Seattle. I've just taken the bus, and the buses here, I actually utilize my time on the bus to catch up and reply and respond on emails, as well as messages like your WhatsApp messages and whatnot, because the buses here are, you know, the time where, you know, everybody really minds their business. Everybody has their phones on, listening to music or listening to a book or one of those. So I utilize my time to just, you know, respond to people and basically any other business. So I have just dropped off my bus. I'm downtown Seattle, and I shall be now making my way to the bank for my first meeting. The time is 9:30. I am now in the International District in past downtown Seattle, headed to my bank. I'm now on my way from the bank. The meeting went well. This is was just a mandatory meeting that your banker sets for you. So I am downtown Seattle for my 2 o'clock meeting, and before that I'm actually quickly gonna grab lunch, and then we will take it from there. So yeah, follow me. Just across the road, basically, there's a pub that I normally come to for. They have a whole variety of foods, including their steak. Yeah, I'm grabbing a bite. They call it lunch, but I mean, for me, it's a bit too early for, yeah, but people here go for lunch at around 11, as early as 10, basically. So I'm here grabbing a bite before I rush out to Woodinville. I'm now waiting for a bus to Woodinville. Woodinville is on the outskirts of Seattle, actually. So I always make sure to bring a book to read along the way because it's quite a drive. I'm in Woodinville and the weather is not so nice today, so I'm just waiting for Denise to come pick me up. I am now at the factory and the day has just begun. So basically the day begins with checking the tanks that are fermenting as to if everything is going well. Right now we have 3 tanks that are going on, and I've got to check those to see how they're progressing, if we need to adjust temperatures or not. And yeah, but today it looks like everything is okay. The temperatures are okay as well. Once the tanks are done, I'm now checking the bricks. This is now checking the sugar content in the tanks. It kind of gives us an idea as to how is the fermentation coming along. And yeah, everything looks good. So far so good. I am moving the tanks for setting up for cleaning. Today we are actually sterilizing the tanks. This is how it works. You kind of have to, everything happens at the end and at the beginning of, during the wine making process. In between, you just sit and wait for the tanks to ferment. So today we are sterilizing, and there's a bit to be done. So I'm moving the tanks and filling water for sterilization and all that. So yeah, and once that is done, actually, we can then move to the bigger pressurized tanks and make sure that they're thoroughly clean and sterilized before we actually set up tanks for the next batch of honey wine, because honey is a very sensitive product, so we have to make sure that everything is clean. We are at the Eye of the Needle with Denise, grabbing a bite, as well as just also visiting. Actually, these guys do a lot of blends, by the way. They do the red blends. And so the purpose of actually this stop over here is just to visit another winery, especially the grape winery, to see how they're doing things and what they do, that kind of thing. So yeah, here we are. Everything is all red. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are here in Washington and we are attending a bottling session for one of the wine estates here. I just came here actually to see how they are doing in terms of grape wine, because that's something different from what we do as honey wine. So yeah, I shall be doing a tour around for you. As you can see here, they do red wine. They do blends actually. So basically that means they do bring in different kinds of grapes, and they then blend and bring out this beautiful wine. So yeah, stick around for more. I am actually back in city center. I'm at Pike Place Market, headed for the famous Pike Place Market. Pike Place Market, it is known for all sorts of things, seafood in all their kinds, as well as most importantly, I love going there to, watch the fishmongers. These are the guys that are throwing fish around. It's a tradition that when the buyers would come to buy fish, and the fishermen would throw the fish, and the one guy would catch it before they wrap it for you. So it's kind of a tourist attraction now. With that done, I'm now going past. This is also where I buy my veggies. They have all sorts of organic veggies on the stalls, so you can walk around. The place is huge. I'm now at Metropolitan Market, or Met Market as they call it. It's very convenient for me to stop over here on my way home to pick up anything. Right now, today, I have a high tea with the ladies, and so I'm picking up cheese as well as a bottle of wine for the ladies for the high tea. So yeah, as soon as I'm done here, I'm actually gonna rush because I'm sort of actually running a bit late, slightly late, but yeah, I'll make it. So I'm having high tea today with Bian, who's South African. She came here many years ago, as well as Molly and Liz.
This is
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi, Mavis.
So this is the bottle that we're going to be tasting.
Yes.
It is chamomile. I don't know what they call it here.
Chamomile.
Yeah, it's infused with chamomile.
Oh, I love
So
that.
it's supposed to relax us and make us all calm. So yeah, and then
we need to be calm. We were talking about Trump earlier.
Yeah, we've been talking about politics, so that makes it very hard to become.
Wow. Well, this is exciting.
oh, and we have here
Wonderful. Isn't this beautiful?
People's Brands. It's evening time. I'm on my way to downtown for an event. Sips and Shoes is called, to support Denise. This is an event that is actually raising funds for cancer. So yeah, I'm out here, having fun, and all kinds of food, and my favorite highlight for tonight here is the wine in a can. I love that. I love it. I'm tired and now heading home after the Sips and Shoes event. Guys, it's 2 a.m. and I'm up here because my team back at home, they are pitching for its Botswana Innovation Day. So yeah, I've gotta stay up and watch them pitch live from the Botswana Innovation Hub Facebook page. So yeah, and I've just received the news that we came first. So excited! Now I can have that amarula and call it a night. Thank you so much for spending the day with me, guys. It's time for me to now sleep.